Hi, I'm Annie Baker, the realtor with Next Chapter Gurus, and today I'm with Linda McKay, our estate planning attorney. She's going to tell us what the options are if they're a surviving spouse isn't sure if they want to sell the family house yet, what the tax implications are and their options. Okay, here's Linda.
Regardless of whether the surviving spouse is certain that they're ready to sell or needs some more time to process the information and come to the decision that's right for them, they still get that new tax basis at the death of the first spouse. So whether or not I'm going to sell immediately, or I'm going to sell in 5 years, or I'm going to sell in 20 years, my capital gains basis is still whatever the fair market value was at the date of death of my spouse. The issue becomes, the further I get from that date, the more gain that I'm now accumulating. Don't forget that we still have that $250,000 exemption against capital gains if it remains their primary residence. So we very often can go several years before we've eaten up that 250 and are in any kind of a taxable situation for a sale of a primary residence for a surviving spouse. If the person decides that they wish to move, maybe they're going to move into an assisted living facility, or they're going to move in with one of their children, but they're still not ready to sell the house. Now we have another time that's ticking, because that primary residence exemption says that you have to have lived there for 2 out of the last 5 years before you get that $250,000 exemption against capital gains. So you need to make sure that if you've moved out of the house, that you want to decide if you're going to sell or not sell within that 2-year window, because as soon as we've run out of that 2-year window, we no longer get that $250,000 exemption from capital gains.